Hello, hello, hello. It's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Welcome to Thursday Night Stamp Therapy. It is Thursday, December 5th, 2024, and I am so happy you are here with me tonight. I hope that you are doing well. It is busy, busy, busy here at the Davison house. It's just a busy season in general. We had jazz band and other musical groups from school playing at the mall today. So I got to watch my youngest two participate in their jazz bands and play, and it was so wonderful. I always enjoy hearing them. So I'm running a little bit late, and I've sort of had a half a dinner, but that is the way it rolls sometimes. I'm glad you're here. I've got some fun projects to share. Stampin' Up just announced on Tuesday some last chance deals, and I've got these links for you in the video description. There are over 200 items that Stampin' Up is discontinuing. And these are a lot from the September through December mini catalog, but there's a lot of kits collection. There's some past online exclusives and some items from past online 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 only things that got carried over from other catalogs. So be sure to check it out. So I've got two lists. I have got two lists. Both of them are linked up. One of them is all the things that are retiring. Every item, the things that are on sale, the things that are not on sale. And it's categorized by original release and then alphabetically that way. And then the second list is the list of things that are on sale. And there are some amazing deals, up to 80% off. And $8 stamp sets, $2.50 for designer paper. There's four different packages that are $2.50. Now these are all available while supplies last, and this section is going to work a lot like the clearance rack. And so sometimes they're just going to go, and we're not going to probably even notice. So make sure that you check them out. Make sure that you grab up all the amazing deals. I think there's 6 pages of the picture deals. And so this list doesn't have all the things that are last chance. I tried to get all the ones that were on sale, and I tried to pair up things so that you could see the stamp set next to the dies and that kind of thing. Actually, I wanted to use that hanging ornament. I might have to grab that from my cabinet so we can make a card with it. I'm going to save that one for the end. Don't let me forget, because we have so much other stuff to look at. Okay, so last chance stuff. This just started this week. Lots of great deals. We also have some special release designer paper. This is kind of fun. They're recoloring some of some past favorites, and I've got these on order. I'll share them with you next week when they come. There's 3 different packages, and these are like an online exclusive while supplies last, just a limited release here. So if you're looking for some fresh springy colors, check out these papers. I see you guys chatting. Yeah, I'm ready for spring too. It has been bitter cold here in Illinois with wind chills that bring the actual temperature feeling like it's negative temperatures. Late last night, I think it was like -13 when I took the dog out before bed. -13. That was with the wind chill, but oh my gosh, I'm not ready for this. We had such a warm fall and mild, I would say. And so we just then switched right into winter, and I'm not having it. I am ready for those warm temperatures. So, oh no, snow today. You know, we have had a little bit of snow here. Monday we had like an inch or something, like not a lot, but I wasn't expecting it, and it stuck for a while. So yeah, not loving that. How much snow are you having, Cindy, where you are? Tanya says she's not a fan of winter either. I know, we just need to move. Okay, question about the class. I know, I'm so sorry that I haven't announced details yet. I'm still figuring them out. And I have so many irons in the fire right now. I'm honestly like stressing. So I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. I promised that I was going to have details about the back pocket card layouts today, didn't I? Okay, well, soon on those. I'm sorry. And the class I'm gonna try to have details worked out mid-December. So give me another 10 days. It's already December 5th. Oh, you guys, I need some stamp therapy. We're also in the middle of our 12 days of Christmas video series, and so that's a new video every day, which is so much fun, and I love sharing sneak peeks with you. But my room is a mess. I feel so disorganized, and I always forget every time. It's like having a baby. I forget how much of a labor of love. I forget how much work it is to do a video every day and to share a new project every day. And on top of like all the other things. So today I was working on project packets that I mailed out to team members who RSVP'd for our Christmas party. So that was like my big thing. I was designing and cutting and mailing. And that was just like one thing. I still have thank you cards, and I have kits, the Nest of Winter kits for the November orders that are like half done. I'm waiting for an order. Let's take a deep breath. Let's take a moment together. Today I wanted to highlight some last chance favorites because there are so many really awesome deals. We are going to make, I have a really fun project we're going to make, like a gift card holder. And then I did want to bring out the hanging ornaments. So let's plan on that as well. But first I was pulling out stuff that is on the last chance list, and there are so many great ones. I can't possibly show them all, but I just wanted to do a little showcase, and point out some of my favorite things that are on their way out. And with this last chance, like you might still have another month or longer with some of these things. Like it's hard to say how long they'll last, but I would not wait on any of these that you love, especially the things that are on sale. Okay, so I'm gonna forward here to the latte stuff. Do you guys remember the Latte Love? This came out in the spring. I think it was March, online exclusives. There's coordinating designer paper. I don't think the designer paper's on sale, but it is last chance. The stamp set, Latte Love, $8. It's $8. Normally $20, on sale for $8. Then we've got the dies. These are $22.40, so those are also on sale. So if like this is your jam, if this is your thing, you guys, you've got to get this now. Such a great deal. So here are some cards that I've made. This one with the stamp set, and I colored a little bit of the designer paper in the background. I think this makes such fun designer paper and images to make cards to give as a gift set, but also to make like gift card holders. If you're giving Starbucks out, you can dress these up and make them holiday. Look at this fun paper in the background. This was a Sunday stamping card, and it inspired this project, which I gave to some of my team members who attended on stage in March. So it's a little gift card holder. It's got little pocket envelopes that are now retired and gone, but a little gift card. You're the best part of my day, and a little Starbucks in there. So many fun ways to dress this up. Oh my gosh, I just love this one. Tell me, are you a fan of Latte Love? I think it's kind of funny that I love it because I don't drink coffee, but I just think the colors are fantastic. We got some pecan pie, early espresso, petal pink, calypso coral. That's one of my favorite combinations. I love the pink and brown. All right, so Latte Love is one of them. One of the first online exclusives, this came out in July last year of 2023, called So Very Merry, and it like flew off the shelves. It was oddly popular. They weren't expecting it to be so popular, but it sold out really fast. Then it's been back in stock since then. This is really great with the stained glass. Look at this card I created with embossing paste background, and then the colored angel. This is fresh freesia with balmy blue. So pretty. And I love this one with the cardinals and some retired designer paper, but such a great little layout here. And there are not dies that go with this one, so I just fussy cut around the bird. My parents have all kinds of bird feeders, and so I loved watching the little cardinals that came to their bird feeders while we were there. So we've got the bird, we've got the angel, we've got Santa Claus, bells, the gingerbread house. Lots of fun images here in the So Very Merry. So this is a good one. If you don't have this one yet, you might think about, especially if you love to color. Oh, this one was fun. This wasn't even in the online exclusives that long. The Greatest Adventure stamp set came out in July, I think the July online exclusives, and no coordinating dies or anything, but just kind of a fun stamp set here. I created this card with basic gray and smoky slate and the perennial postage dies, but oh my gosh, I could not believe when I saw this one designed by Marco Richardson for our backstage shoebox swap that we did when we were together in Michigan. How fun is this? She used the tree embossing folder and then used the little train to do a little Polar Express card. I love the die cut from the reindeer paper, hoping this season is bright and beautiful, and then a little wish and some designer paper on the inside. Isn't that fun? I just love that. So whether you're making masculine cards for all throughout the year or doing a little Polar Express for this winter, this is such a fun one. The Greatest Adventure, and it's on its way out, out, out. Oh, this is so good. This is one like the sky. This is another one that's on sale. $8. $8, you guys. Some of these $8 stamps are just killing me. Heartfelt Hexagon, $8. All right, so we've got the stamp set, $8. The dies, like the sky dies, $13.20. Now, what I love about this one is that it's kind of fun for New Year's cards. This was in the September through December 2023 catalog, and I created this card. There's a little foil behind that large die cut, and then some stamped fireworks there. And then on the inside, I really just love these colors: Melon Mambo, Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green. And then you might remember I made this one on the 4th of July with Blueberry Bushel and Real Red. So a fun stamp set to have for the 4th of July, for New Year's, for any kind of celebration. I think this one is going to be such a fun set. So if you're looking for a nice little fireworks set, $8. I know, Maria, right? Sold. Such a good one. Okay, Simply Zinnia. This is one, this has a coordinating embossing folder, the 3D Zinnia embossing folder, $7.70 for the embossing folder. But the Zinnia was really super popular when it first came out, which was, I think, this last March. And it is on the last chance list, so that means it's on its way out and will be available just while supplies last. I'm looking for it on my list here. Probably on this page. No, I was just on this page. You know what? Maybe it's not on sale. I thought that it was on sale. Right here. Yes. Okay. Simply Zinnia. The stamp set is half off. $12.50 for the stamp set. Coordinating dies are $19.80. So you're definitely better off getting these individually, not as a bundle. You will save more getting them on their own. I have some cards that were part of my April, I think, project kit. And this is a past kit that's available to purchase. So if you love these cards with the Zinnia designer paper and the stamp set and the embossing folder, you can find this in my past kits, juliedavison.com/kits. This is one of them. I want to say April, but I've got a bunch of kits from the whole year. So if you missed out on any of those, make sure to check that out. This was such a good one. I think the designer paper is also on the last chance list. I'm not sure. I don't think it's on sale. I don't think it's sold out yet, but the paper was gorgeous. So another favorite, Simply Zinnias, if you don't have enough flowers in your life. How about Garden Meadow? This was another one that was really good, and it came out, I think it was last November, so it's been about a year. This designer paper, also 6x6 designer paper, is on the last chance list as well. And looking for Garden Meadow. Right here. The stamp set is on sale for $9.60. There is a set of coordinating dies, including this beautiful arch, some detail dies. Oh, I love that fence, and dies that cut out the images. So paired with the designer paper, I colored. Here are some cards that I made with this beautiful set. Love that arch. And the painted texture, I think, also is on the last chance list as well. And with a sale on that. I just think it's such a versatile embossing folder. Looking for it. Maybe I'm wrong on that one. Deck deckled dies, deckled rectangles, deckled circles. This stamp set, Softly Said. This is like another one that's like $8 or $10 or something absolutely ridiculous. Here's a fun little card. I made a similar one with the autumn paper. But this is the Meandering Meadow designer paper. And if you don't have Softly Said, check out this one for sure. And then this one, I can't believe I never posted this one. I gotta get pictures of this one up. This card, I think, was actually one that I featured in my 12 Days of Christmas in July. Or maybe 12 Days of Christmas last year. I used the Perennial Lavender and the Perennial Postage dies as the images to go on this. And then this has like a little peekaboo flip. How fun is this? I gotta get pictures of this up on my blog, and I'll link up the video as well. It was such a fun card, and I just totally kind of forgot about it. So I found it in my bin of cards today. Such a good one. So check out that. I'll get details on my blog, and I think actually I have to post probably all of my Meadow cards. I need to catch up on my blog posts. Another thing to add to my list. A sentimental stamp set is sold out and gone. Oh no, Lisa, thank you for the update on that. That was such a good one with the coordinating designer paper. I haven't looked at this list since I finished it up yesterday or the day before. I don't even know what day it is. Well, clearly it's Thursday because we're here, but I just feel so frazzled. I feel frazzled. Reindeer Fun. I've been having so much fun with this one. And this is another one. I just posted the kit for this as well. So here's another kit that you can get. The Reindeer Fun. Oh, I loved this little center Z-fold card. So good. Okay, so this designer paper is going away. The stamp set is going away. The dies are going away. Oh, if you haven't had a chance to get this one yet, I especially love these dies. I just think they're so special. I have a card right here on my desk. It was underneath something that uses the detail dies in the reindeer set. So much fun. We did this, gosh, I think on Halloween. So it was about a month ago. And I love it so much. So if you do not have the reindeer yet, you should check them out. They are on sale. At least the stamps and the dies are. And I think also the Memories and More cards, which I think we're going to use tonight. Okay, here it is. Yes. Okay, the designer paper's on sale for $10. The Reindeer Days Memories and More for $10.35. The stamp set, there's a little bit of a discount, $2 off, so that's 10% off the stamp set. But the dies are half price. What? $16 for these dies? Oh my gosh. Okay, so these are good. Even if you don't have the stamp set, it has some great detail dies like the presents, the deer, the holly, the wreath, jingle bells. It has this awesome frame. And the other dies, these die cut images in the stamp set, but they also die cut from designer paper. So if you get the designer paper, so even if you don't get the stamp set, the dies, $16, you gotta get them if you don't have them yet. Okay, I'm here to enable you. Here's one that I don't have, but I loved these swap cards, and so I wanted to show you these. The Christmas Friends stamp set and dies. I should get the mini catalog. Hang on a second. Okay, I'll show you where these are in the back here. That right there. Oh my gosh, so cute. Christmas Friends. Look at all those cute little fluffy animals. Look at this one. This is from Mary McNeely. Wow, wow, wow. The detail on this card is so awesome. She has colored and die cut the little moose. I love this vanilla and black gingham ribbon. I gotta take it out of the plastic because I feel like you're getting a reflection. And it's hard to really appreciate the details of this awesome card. So cute. You see that embossing folder in the background? Debbie, I'm so sorry I'm making you want everything. I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. There are so many amazing things, and now is the time to get them when they're on sale. That's the part I'm not sorry about, because it's on sale. So you can get like twice as much right now than you could before. This one's from Julie Salva, and she used the same ribbon. I thought that was so funny that they both use the same ribbon. It definitely has like a cabin kind of vibe with these cute little animals. Okay, this one's called Christmas Friends. So if you haven't looked at it yet, give it a second look. It's tempting me, and I don't even like coloring, but I just think these are so cute. Okay, so that is my last chance showcase. Like I said, there's more than just, oh, Claire came to see the animals. I know. So cute. Okay, so that's the last chance stuff. There is so much more. I'm telling you, there are literally 200 items on this list. And if you want something that's easy to read, check out the links in the video description, because I've got them there. And yeah, Lisa, I think you're right. Actually, let's take a look at the reindeer. Oh, the reindeer dies are only $4 off. Okay, let me check this other list. Maybe I had a typo on my, ooh, yikes, I hope I didn't have a typo. Let's check the master list here. These are online exclusives. Where are the reindeer? Reindeer Days. Okay. Oh my gosh, that is a typo. Whoa. I knew it's too good to be true. I gotta fix my sheet. Thank you for catching that, Lisa. That is not good. Okay, so the real sale price is $36, not $16. Is that right? I had all kinds of typos, didn't I? The reindeer dies were normally $40. And so yes, it's $4 off. And I must have copied and pasted from something else. That is unfortunate. Okay, so let me do some quick math on the reindeer. The reindeer stamp set is 10% off. The reindeer dies are 10% off. So it's like the same as getting the bundle, because normally if you get the bundle, it's 10% off the dies and 10% off the stamp set. So it's not the crazy good deal that I thought it was. However, the dies are really awesome, and this is probably the last opportunity to get them. Painted texture embossing folder is $6. Thank you, Jennifer, for looking that up for me. Okay, thank you, Lisa, for correcting me. I have got to update my flyer now, and make sure that I fix that. Update reindeer. I'm a Post-it note girl, and I will forget if I don't make myself a note. All right, moving along. All right, speaking of reindeer, let's make our project next. I want to do this with the Memories and More cards, and I got this awesome project from Terry Biggs. We did a great big card swap theme that was Think Outside the Box, and so Terry sent in this, and she sent in extra for me, and so I was so happy to have one. It is a little gift card booklet, and she even put a little gift card in there. Terry, thank you so much for that. That's so much fun. Well, I thought I give a lot of gift cards at Christmas time. I don't know about you guys, but I thought this would be a fun thing to make for Christmas. And so I got out some of the Memories and More cards from the Reindeer Fun Suite. And if you're not familiar with the Memories and More cards, it's a combination of 4x6 cards and 3x4 cards that are designed for pocket memory keeping and traditional scrapbooking and card making. And so it's called Memories and More. And these sizes, the 4x6 and the 3x4, fit into the pocket memory albums, the pages, and so you get multiples of each one here. So this is also great for making a whole stack of like Christmas cards. Here's the 4x3 ones. You can see there's several designs, and they're all double-sided, heavy-duty cardstock cards, and so cute. So they have imagery that coordinates with the Reindeer Fun Suite, but it's not like exactly the same. Winter Blessings, I love that. So there's cards also for journaling. And some nice images. Enjoy the gifts of the season. This one does match the designer paper. Merry Christmas. So you can pair these with the Memories and More cards and envelopes that are white, and you can just put that right on a little note card and have an instant mini card, and it's perfect. And then we also have some coordinating sticker sheets, and these are kind of like, I hesitate to call them stickers. They're a little bit heavier than a sticker. Like they're not like thin paper stickers, but they are self-adhesive, so that is awesome. So you get 2 sheets each of these different designs, and so many awesome things here that coordinate. So if you're doing your scrapbook page, or you're doing your memory keeping, or you just want to you know, decorate the cards a little bit more. So I thought I would pull some of the cards from this to create my gift card holder, and I also pulled some designer paper from the Reindeer Fund for the inside piece. So Terry on hers used some cardstock. Also, she used the Frames and Flowers designer paper pack, and so I thought instead of cardstock I would use just some designer paper for the pockets, and I'm not sure, hopefully it'll be sturdy enough, because this is nice and sturdy since it's cardstock. But we're going to put them on 2 pieces of cardstock on the front and the back. So we'll see how this works out. If it fails, then you'll know at home to do the same measurements, but use cardstock instead and put pieces of designer paper on top. So for the front and the back, I have 2 pieces of garden green cardstock that are 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And it just so happens that our 3 by 4 inch Memories and More cards will layer perfectly onto the 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on. Actually, I will not stick the second one on just yet, because we're going to cover up some of the designer paper when we do that. So I'm going to hold off on that one. Our piece for the center with all the pockets is 5 inches by 11 inches, and I've scored it at 3 3/4 this way. Okay, let me fold that so you can see a little bit better here. So I scored it at 3 3/4 the long way, and we're going to fold that up to be our pocket. And then I also scored it at 2 3/4, 5 1/2, and 8 1/4. So essentially we're folding it into quarters, and I am going to, let's get our bone folder out. I'm going to fold on those score lines. So you can see we're going to do like a little zigzag fold. Cute, 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 right? Okay, this is going to be super easy. You can make a whole bunch of these and then fill them up with little gift cards. Or if you don't want to have a gift card in each pocket, you could have, you know, you could cut down a little card to write a message on, you know, and have a little pull out there. I always love to do like little lotto tickets, or you could even put like candy in there, I think, if you wanted to. All right, so this is our front. Enjoy the gifts of the season. I thought that was kind of clever, because if you're going to put gift cards in it, then it would be a fun thing. I just realized I wanted to put ribbon underneath this. We're going to figure it out. Okay, let's start with centering this bit. So, oh, you know what we need to do first? Let's do, we need to get some glue dots, and we're going to put 1 glue dot on the corner there to close our pockets, and we're going to do another glue dot on the other side. Oh, I thought I had a second one on there. Another one over here. And actually that whole bottom back panel is it's going to get covered up, so it won't matter. All right, now we're going to glue down. I'm going to put some adhesive down, and I'm going to put this on the back of the front. I got it folded up so I can kind of see, and I'm going to center it. Open it up, get that kind of pushed down and layered. Okay, so there's the front. And then the back is going to glue here, and we're going to cover up, we're going to end up covering up the layer. Is that too much holly? Well, we might need to pick a different piece. Let's see what else we have. Oh, this one's kind of nice. I liked the holly originally, but then this designer paper is so busy. What do you think? Do you like the plaid better? Or we could use something different, or some plain cardstock. Here's one that is green. Oh, we could do that. And then we could put, oh, I like this, because then well, either way, we can add a little die cut to it. So you guys, let's have a quick vote. I'm going to take this one out of the running. Do you like the plaid or the green? And either way, we can put a sticker on it in the corner. Let's see what our options are that kind of go with this designer paper. It's so busy. I sort of love the bringing in the blue one for you. The presents are kind of nice on either one. Oh. Green, green, green. Okay, we can add some presents over here. Yes. Oh, I like that. Okay, very good. We've got plenty. We can make a whole bunch of these. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to adhere this to, it is a little tricky because I think it's going to be okay. It's just not going to be centered. So we want to center this because we want it to close and be centered. So I'm going to put adhesive on the back, and I'm going crazy because I want it to stick pretty well. And then I'm going to line up the other green so that it's directly behind it. Give it a rub. Ugh, that is crooked, isn't it? But we're going to cover it up and you won't even see that it's crooked. See? Problem solved. It really, I guess, had to be though, didn't it? Because that's how we closed it up on there. And if we tried to straighten it out, then the whole thing would be not straight. So as long as this fits, which it does, within the boundary there, and if it doesn't, you could always trim the card just a little bit to make sure that it fits. Okay. Oh, this is so fun. I am going to do a tear off though, because I wanted to add some ribbon to tie our thing closed. So if you're watching and making this, if you're watching at home before you make this, wait to put your front on until you add your ribbon. Always, 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 always. Okay. I chose the cherry cobbler ribbon. This is part of one of the suites. I don't remember which one now. From, oh, the Season of Elegance. That's the one. Jennifer's asking, does anyone know what the Sentimental Wishes dies go with? Let's talk about that in just a minute. When I'm done with this, I'll pull it out from the catalog. It goes with the stamp set, which someone said just sold out, but it also coordinates with the designer paper. There are some images that will die cut from the paper. It's a very small die set, the Sentimental Wishes one. All right, I'm using a little bit of adhesive. I should not do it like that, but whatever. Okay, then this is going to go over the top again. You know what? I did not. Oh, dear Julie. Okay. It's been a day. If you watched my video earlier, I was struggling to put together the note card holders. Did you see what I did? I glued it to the back and now it doesn't open. So don't glue it to the back. And we will use our adhesive eraser to erase. Oh, do as I say, not as I do today. Okay, we're just going to erase that adhesive. If you're looking for this, you can find it like in the dollar store, in the craft section. I've seen it there, or online. This is just an adhesive eraser. It's just like a square of rubber, and it is very handy for rubbing off adhesive like this Stampin' Seal. It works really well for that. Essentially it's just using like pressure to pick up the adhesive, so it saves me a lot. So our ribbon should not connect to the bag so that we can still open up our gift card holder. And I'll borrow this one from Terry's and show you how the gift card fits in there. So you can do a whole series of gift cards. You can have other little notes or something in there. So then this will tie up. And if you want to, you can add some bling to the front. And bling it up. You could also add more stickers if you wanted to from the Memories and More cards and envelopes. Do you guys do a lot of 3D gifts like this at Christmas time or throughout the year? I mostly make cards, but it seems like this is the time of year when I am making other fun little things. I like the way this turned out. It was super, super easy, and would be really easy to duplicate. So thank you so much, Terry, for the inspiration with your frames and flowers, gift card pocket folder. I had a lot of fun with this, and I hope that you guys feel inspired to try it as well. Oh, so cute. All right, I have to show you some other little gifties that I got from Cynthia Baker. She sent me a fun little package, and she's so cute. She said, just wanted to thank you for all you do to bring joy to so many people. So she sent me a couple of the fun things that she has made for her book club, and I thought these were just so cute. Now I love chocolate. And so I was so thrilled to see all these cute little gifties. Do you guys do this? Do you have a book club or a group, maybe nursing home or other group that you make little gifties for? Some of these are so simple and just a couple pieces of chocolate, but they just mean so much to the people who receive them. So Cynthia, thank you so much, not only for the cards that you sent, but also for all these cute little gifties and the ideas. I know I'm going to enjoy indulging in all of these cute little chocolates and yum yums. Oh my gosh, look at that one. That's so fun. This is one piece of designer paper, and it is all scored and folded up fun around the little Tic Tac mints, and then it folds just like that. Oh, that is clever. So fun. I've got to learn how to make some of these. We used to, and I don't, other people might still do it, but I don't anymore. But we used to swap 3D projects at convention. I think it goes in here. I was trying to tuck it in the wrong place. Swap 3D projects at convention, and it would be just like this, like little gifties. Here's a simple one with a cello bag and some designer paper. This looks like it could be for Halloween with the purple and the black and white. I love that. Oh, and these are so yummy. I love Cadbury. Last one here from Cynthia. I made a similar treat box with the envelope treat boxes and designer paper. I love this way. It kind of pinches at the top with a little Velcro enclosure. Oh, and some, oh my goodness, what is this? Tony's Chocolonely. Yum, yum, yum. Caramel sea salt. pretzel toffee. Oh, Cynthia, thank you so much. This is such a treat to get all these fun little things, and I can tell your book club probably loves to receive them all too. I have some other special things to share with you, including some Christmas cards that I received, and so I want to show you those. And then a really amazing gift from Sharon Groves, who just always knocks it out of the park and bowls me over with her amazing projects. I've got some Thanksgiving cards. This one is from Susie, and she actually sent this in for the Great Big Card Swap, and it came late, and so I didn't get a chance to share it on Tuesday, and so I want to share it now so you guys can see it, and I want to swap it out with the other ones. Here is for our Thankful, Grateful, Blessed, and she used some different designer paper. I really love that banner and the give thanks there. So much fun. And of course we give thanks all year, not just during Thanksgiving and the fall season. So Susie, I'm going to stick this with the other cards and swap those out. Thank you so much for sending a card in. I'm so glad you were able to participate this time. Here is a Thanksgiving card I received from Alita Williams. So beautiful, with the splendid autumn designer paper and that brushed metallic copper. This is, gosh, is it, I think this is a burgundy. I thought it was cherry cobbler, but we had a burgundy that just retired. Bravo burgundy, is that it? So beautiful with that deep, rich red. And I got a couple Christmas cards already. This one from Sharon Groves, Noel. Love that little Z fold. And this Season of Elegance designer paper. Cherry cobbler and gold are just such a classic combination for Christmas. So thank you so much, Sharon, for your card and your amazing gift, which is coming up. I've got this card too from Tony Shaw. Tony, thank you. I love how you used an angle on these pieces of the poinsettia designer paper. Old olive with garden green, such a great pairing, and some very vanilla in there. One of the first Christmas cards that I got, Tony, you always are. Thank you so much for that. Lynn is asking about the Just For You box pattern. Yeah, I will figure that one out and share that in a video. Request noted. Okay, are you guys ready? Sharon sent me this amazing gift so that we can count down to Christmas. This is an advent calendar that is so amazing. I've got to keep it upright, but I'm going to tilt it just a little bit so you can see the front. Wow. I can feel everything moving now. So amazing. This arrived on December 1st. Thank you, Sharon, so much, and your husband too, for making sure it got to us. On the front it said, "He became a son of man so that we could become the sons of God. He suffered rejection so that we could know his love. He tasted death for all men so that we could obtain eternal life. Jesus, God's greatest gift." And inside is a countdown. A Christmas Advent countdown calendar. It doesn't even fit all in the camera. This is so amazing. It has, I've got to turn on the little lights for you. It has a nativity on one side here with the snow and the lights. And then on the other side, it has more lights and it has little snowmen. We've got one for my husband and one for me and all of our kids and even our little Bella pup. This is a picture of my house back here and a little mailbox that says Davison. I don't know how well you can see that. And each one of these is numbered, all the days until Christmas, and then I know, and there are little treats inside, and so let me show you today. Claire and I already got our candies out, but we've got little treats inside, and then there's also a little envelope, and the envelope has a little, I don't want to say task, but a little Christmas thing to do. And so today's was make Christmas cards. And I think that Sharon probably looked at the calendar and figured out that it was Thursday and that I would be stamping. And so we need to finish our video tonight by making Christmas cards, because that's what the Advent calendar says to do. So far, we've been keeping up with all of our boxes. The first one was to listen to a Christmas song. The second one was to drink hot chocolate. The third one was to decorate the house, and it just worked out perfectly because we were decorating the tree that night. And yesterday's was to make a wreath, and so we made a cornflake wreath and enjoyed that yummy yum, a favorite treat of ours. I know, Sharon. Thank you so much for this amazing gift. As I'm counting down with everyone for their gift box, it is so fun to have our own little countdown and to have a little advent calendar with treats and fun little things to open. This is that Reindeer Fun designer paper that we were just talking about and just using. And for sure, we are going to reuse and refill this calendar every year and cherish it for so many years to come. Sharon, thank you again from the bottom of our hearts. We are truly touched by your generous creativity and sharing such an amazing gift with us. All right, how about one more card? I wanted to use that hang and ornament. Oh, we were talking about sentimental Christmas. Let's look at that really quick. Sentimental Christmas, and then we're going to make a card with hang and ornament. Okay, so Sentimental Christmas is a suite. Here we go. And this designer paper is the Making a Difference paper, where if you purchase this paper, Sentimental Christmas, Stampin' Up! Will donate $3 to support children's literacy organizations, which I think is so amazing. I've shared some projects in the past with this awesome designer paper. Maybe I will grab a few and share them again. Let me do that really quick. It's so classic vintage Christmas. Same card layout here, different patterns of the designer paper. And then we've got this one, which I shared was something I designed for vacation stamping school. Here is an example of what the dies. So here are the dies. And the stocking die will die cut from the designer paper. There's also a die for the bow, and that cuts from the designer paper as well. The dies also cut out the candles. I don't think that there is one in the designer paper that coordinates with that. The die also cuts out this holly, which again, I don't think that there is an image in the designer paper. Here's another piece of the paper, so pretty. So if the stamp set is sold out, the dies really are not very useful, honestly. The stocking does cut out the stocking in the designer paper, but that really would be it. So I would skip the stamps and the dies if the stamp set is not available, and I would still get the beautiful designer paper though, because I think you can mix and match that with other things and really make some beautiful cards. So Sentimental Christmas, this gorgeous paper is still available. I think someone earlier in the chat said the Sentimental Wishes stamp set was not. But I haven't checked for sure. The best way to find out the availability of all the last chance stuff is just to go right to the store to check it out and to shop there, because things are going to sell out quickly. And, you know, if I updated the list, it would be out of date in, you know, just another, just another hour, just a few minutes. So, okay, let's make a card with the hang and ornament. I actually have not used this one at all, and I'm sort of disappointed in myself because now it's gone and I can't use it. I mean, I can use it, but it's going away. So I'm sad for me that I didn't use it more. So let me go grab it from my shelf, and we are going to make, actually, I've been wanting to make this card right here and case the catalog. I think that it's such a fun, easy card. So let me grab that and we'll make another card. This is one that is kind of a lower priced bundle. It has just a very small die set, and then the stamp set is also on the small side. Let's check the list and see if this one is on sale. Hang an ornament. Here it is. Okay, the hang an ornament stamp set is 10% off. The dies are 10% off, so it's the same as getting the bundle together. So the bundle together is $29.50, and you get the stamp set and the dies, and this is actual size. So what it is in the front is how big it is on the inside, and it's a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. We're going to stamp there's two different ornaments. One has more of the pine leaves, and one is more of the round leaves. So we're going to stamp this. We have a little hook. I'm also going to stamp some of the pine and the holly. And let's get out. Is this one that you guys have? Does anybody at home have this one? We also have the Olive's Mary right here. And I'm looking at this and I'm trying to figure out like how to get this lined up just right. We might have to do a little trick, but we can make it happen. The dies have this tear apart ornament, which is really fun, and that's why I was excited about getting this one. There also is a die that you can use to kind of stamp in the middle. We're going to die cut that one with Old Olive. The colors look like Cherry Cobbler and Old Olive, so I'm going to get those out. And we also are going to use the word pull. It is a teeny tiny little stamp that I hope I don't lose. And let's get out Olive's Mary. Okay, Cherry Cobbler, Old Olive. I almost want to reverse it though. Should we reverse it? That could be fun. Let's reverse it. So instead of a red card base, I'm going to do a green card base. Because we're going to stamp the holly and the pine on it, so it makes sense to do it that way. This, let's measure and see, looks to be about 2 inches. So I'm going to do, I want to do 3 inch. A 3 by 3 square. We can always make it smaller if we need to. And a Cherry Cobbler, that's 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. I'll put the measurements for you in the video description when we're all done. Okay, let's start with our background. I'm going to use the Old Olive ink, and I'm going to stamp kind of a random pattern here with the pine and the holly, turning them around, really concentrating on the corners here. Okay. And then for this, we should do some embossing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. we're going to stamp let's do that embossing part first, actually. Okay, here's my trick for lining up our square just right. I have a smaller piece of cherry cobbler, and let me close this. We're first going to stamp in Versamark. And use some white embossing. That's clear. Here's our white one. Oh. White embossing powder. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to use the embossing buddy. Uh-oh. We might need to redo that. If you are looking for a gift for your favorite paper crafter and they don't already have it, the Embossing Editions Toolkit is such a great gift. It includes the tray, the embossing buddy, the brush, and the reverse tweezers so that you can hang on to things and not burn your fingers off. So if you don't have it yet, this one is such a good Christmas gift. Put that on your Christmas list. All right, the embossing powder that I was using comes with white, black, and clear. The other assortment comes with gold, silver, and copper. And I'm going to plug in my heat tool so we can heat this up. Okay. We're just waiting for, I feel like so awkward here. Let me just reverse this. Whoop. Okay, there we go. That's better. Let's get our tweezers. So you're just going to melt until the powder, heat until the powder melts. And you can kind of see it turns from dull to bright. Perfect. Turn that off, although it feels kind of warm. Maybe I should just keep that on like a little space heater. All right, so this is going to be what our tear off reveals. This is going to be underneath this one. And so when we tear off, see how the ornament tears off, we'll have this one underneath. And so this was what I was saying is that it's kind of tricky to stamp this right in the center and to have this be right in the center and to have it line up just perfectly. So we're going to cheat. We are going to have this be a fake layer, and we can put it where we need it to be. Although with the tear off, how do you, we'll figure it out. One step at a time. Let's put this aside. Let's do our stamping next on the white. And so this is going to be in cherry cobbler ink. And we're going to do this kind of right in the middle. That's fun. And then the All is Merry. I was going to put this on the die, but I think I'm just going to stamp in green right over it. Now that I'm looking at that, that is not really straight, is it? I'm going to turn it over and try again. Two sides to every paper. No one's going to see the other side. It's fine. Try again to center this better. That looks good. Let's do our little hook. That's going to be in red too, but we're going to switch back to the old olive for the All is Merry. Oh, that's fun. And we are going to add a little pull over here as well. Okay, so our die does not die cut completely. Do you see how it has like 3 little spots? I'm going to show you, and we're going to tear it off for our demonstration, but normally you would not tear it off in advance. So we're going to line this up here. Gosh, that is kind of hard to see, isn't it? That looks about right. I'm going to send this through the die cutting machine. Let's get out little Lucy. Lucy is my mini die cutting machine. I don't want to lose this one. I'm going to put that back. Okay. Lorraine, you are so right. You don't have 2 sides when you're doing a tear-off card because they're going to see the back. But look what I did. I lined it up pretty darn good. Do you think that that's okay, or should I redo it? Oh my goodness. Hi, Claire. So I'm stacking. Let me put that on the floor. All right, we're gonna go with it. But noted, you want to just start with a new piece of paper if you are doing this. Okay, here's the tricky part. Is like, how do you line this up and know that it's going to be? I guess just like this. See how I can kind of see underneath there? Oops, that part just came off. But you can kind of see, and so I would say that I'm going to line it up like that and then turn it over and put regular adhesive on the cherry cobbler. Let's make sure that's still lined up just right. Okay, and then center this. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And so the part here is crooked, and it doesn't matter because it's on there just how we need it to be. And then this part is going to go on with some Stampin' Dimensionals. You know, since we have this other side stamped, we might as well also stamp All is Merry on the back. So it says All is Merry on both sides. And it can double as a little ornament. So you can put a little string in there, a little twine, and they can tear it off the card and put it on their tree. So it's double-sided. See? Perfect. In fact, maybe we should get that on there, the twine, before we put our card down. I think that's a good idea. Let's grab some twine. I found my twine. I was missing this. It had fallen behind my twine box. This is the cherry cobbler. No, it's actually real red, but it's close enough. Cherry cobbler and white twine. That is part of the Reindeer Fun. Don't want to lose that. Reindeer Fun suite. So I'm going to loop through. And tie a bow on our little tag. Oh. And now we'll add this with some Stampin' Dimensionals. Now I have to say that this tear apart piece is very delicate, And so if you're not careful when you're handling it, you could cause it to just tear off early. I already had one little bit of it that did. And then this is going to go on the card here. You probably could go just a little bit smaller with the square. I used 3 by 3 and 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. You could go a little bit smaller, but I think it looks okay. And I'm gonna mix it up another way and make it be horizontal instead of vertical. All right, I'm so glad that I finally made a card with Hang an Ornament. Here it is. This is the inspiration project from the catalog and my version. Just swapping out the colors. I don't know, what do you think about this one? You can see here all the ornaments that they made and hung on the tree, little paper ornaments, and decorated them differently. I love the embossed look of that one, creating some different ornaments. There is the dies and do include like a detailed little hook, and so you can add that to a card if you're doing a card with this set. Where's this one over here, I think. So lots of great dies. There's berries, there's holly, there's a hook, there's an arrow, and little labels for the words. And then dies for the detailed or the stamp images. Hang an Ornament. Tell me what you think. I want to kind of peek and show you. I think I will, at least on one side. So the idea here is that this pulls or tears and reveals our little ornament underneath. So fun. What a great little surprise. We have another one in the catalog called Hooray for Surprises that has similar little tear apart windows, and this one reminds me of that, but for Christmas. All right, what fun we had tonight. We made a card and a gift card holder, and we showcased a bunch of amazing projects that are all on the last chance list. All these things that I shared today are on the last chance list. So make sure that you get your favorites before they go away, because as we wind down the year, we have this amazing closeout and so many awesome deals. So make sure to shop and get my December bonus project kit, which is featuring the Marbled Elegance, the Valentine Suite. You can shop on my online store at juliedavison.com/shop. My December host code is BTM4UBXX. And if you ordered in November, watch for the November bonus project kit coming your way. Those will be mailed out next week, early next week. Details to come on the back pocket card layout pouch and also on my class featuring my new stamp set with you in mind. So much busy happening. I hope that you guys have a fantastic week ahead. Make sure that you are tuning in, because tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that and the day after that for like the next week, we've got the 12 Days of Christmas projects. These are sneak peeks from the new upcoming January releases, as well as unboxing the gift in the 12 Days of Christmas gift box. I hope that you guys are enjoying that video series. It's been so much fun for me. 1:00 p.m. Central Time for those videos every day. And then of course on Sunday, we've got Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie. And next week on Tuesday, our first December showcase of the Great Big Card Swap and more. Thursday night Stamp Therapy. I'm pretty sure that there's a band concert again in there somewhere, so something might be pre-recorded, but I'm sure you'll understand. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, guys. It was so much fun hanging out with you, and I appreciate your patience with me all the time. I needed it extra today. Have a great night, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.